The doorbell rang just as I was finishing dinner. When I opened it, the last person I ever expected to see sat before me, Anna, my ex-wife, in a wheelchair. Her sister stood behind her, eyes downcast. Anna's hands trembled on the armrests, her face pale, streaked with tears. "Ray," she whispered, "please, don't shut the door." For a long moment, I couldn't move. 1,000 memories rushed through me. The laughter, the fights. The night she walked away with everything I'd ever given her. The night she left me for another man. Before the lottery, we weren't rich, but we were happy, or so I thought. I worked hard at a small auto shop, saving every penny to give her what she wanted. The diamond earrings she flaunted at her friends, I'd worked weekends for those. The shiny silver car, bought on a loan I'm still paying off. Even her siblings, I helped them get new phones and paid part of their tuition. Anna always said, "You're too good to me." I guess she was right. Then she won the lottery, $10 million. Our life changed overnight, but not in the way I hoped. She claimed it was too complicated to split the winnings yet. Said she needed to handle the paperwork first. Then came the excuses. "The taxes are tricky. The bank needs just my signature. It's better if we keep it low profile." And before I knew it, she was gone. With the money. With her new man, Mark. Her ex-boyfriend from before we married. I didn't chase her. I didn't scream or beg. I just worked. Slowly rebuilt myself, hour by hour, day by day. By the time a year passed, I had a decent job again. A clean apartment and peace. That's when she came back. She looked up at me with eyes I barely recognized. "You must hate me," she said. I didn't answer. Her sister placed a hand on her shoulder, whispering, "Tell him." And she did. She told me how she'd taken the money and run off with Mark, renting a house by the coast. They traveled, threw parties, lived like royalty. But Mark had insisted the lottery money stay in his account. For security, he'd said. She trusted him. Months later, he started changing, controlling where she went, who she talked to. When she asked about the money, he laughed and said, "It's safe. Safer than you think." Then came the accident. A highway crash in that same silver car I'd once bought her. Mark died on the spot. Anna survived, but her spine didn't. After months in the hospital, she went to the bank to claim what was left of her winnings. That's when she learned the final betrayal. Mark had transferred the money into an account in his name only, and the will he'd filed named his family as the sole beneficiaries in case of his death. Not her. "He left me with nothing," she said through tears. "Not even enough to pay my bills." Her sister stood behind her, eyes full of pity. "We thought you should know, Ray," she murmured. "She's got no one left." For a while, I just stared at her. The same woman who once called me boring, who said I wasn't ambitious enough, now begging on my doorstep, her designer coat torn, her hands trembling. "I know I don't deserve anything," she said softly, "but please, help me. You were the only one who ever loved me for real." My throat tightened. I knelt slightly, looked into her eyes. "You know," I said quietly, "I used to think life was unfair, watching you walk away with everything. I thought I'd lost." I stood up and opened the door wider, not for her to come in, but so the sunlight hit her face. "But now I see. Maybe life just waits for the right time to balance things." Her tears fell harder. "You're not going to help me." "I already did," I said. "I let you go when I could have dragged you down with me. That's mercy enough." Her sister wheeled her back toward the gate. I stood there watching them disappear down the street, the sound of the wheels fading like an old memory finally rolling away. That night I sat on my porch, the same place she once planned her escape calls. The air was quiet, calm. For the first time I didn't feel angry. I didn't even feel pity. I just felt free. Because sometimes you don't have to take revenge. You just have to let life finish what you started. And life never forgets.